75 to buy.
Hi, I'm Beth Iverson.
And I'm Amanda Dow with Iverson Real Estate Group with RE/MAX Results. And yes, 75 to buy. What does it mean? If you're hitting 75% of your wants and needs on a house, you should buy it. Does that sound too crazy? The reason we say this is because no house is perfect, and really home ownership is about making the house your own.
Right.
So you can take that 25% and add your personal touches and really feel like the home is yours, unique to
Right.
you and your personality.
Expression of who you are, really.
Oh, exactly. Yep, exactly.
Yeah. And, you know, a lot of times I have kind of this quirky little analogy that I use. And I say that buying a home is so much like a relationship. You know, no relationship is perfect when you meet each other. You know, there's a lot of really good things, but you always have a few things over here on the other side that you're like, yeah, okay. But the good so much outweighs the bad that you jump into that relationship.
Which might equal 75% or so.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe you're shooting for 80%,
Yeah.
but you settle at 75.
There you go. And that's so much like a house too. When you walk into a home, you are going to know when it's the right house. You don't have to be convinced. It's just like a relationship. If somebody's trying to convince you to be in a relationship, you know you shouldn't be in it.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing with house.
You can't be forced.
No.
You really can't. And
No.
buyers almost feel it when they walk in the door.
They do. They know it. They'll look at each other, whether it's a couple or whether it's an individual, and they can just envision themselves in that home. And that's exactly what happens. And again, it's not going to be perfect. They're going to have some things to that house that isn't exactly what they were planning for, or you know what they were thinking it was going to be, but they realize, hey, we can maybe change this up, paint this, take out that wall.
Yeah.
And that's another thing that's been really great with our services that we're able to offer, not only as Iverson Real Estate Group, IRG, but we also are affiliated with Iverson Homes.
Yeah.
So sometimes we're in a situation where a house is kind of in the area a client wants. It has, like you said, 75% of what they're looking for, but they need to maybe have some remodeling done.
Maybe it's slightly outdated, or could really use some granite in the kitchen instead of that old Formica.
Right.
And Iverson Homes can help you with that.
Right.
In fact, a lot of times we're able to get a bid out for the work to be done, so you have an idea of how much it would cost before you put an offer in. I mean, talk about convenience.
Right. And it has. It's really helped us with our buyers get into a home and be able to, then we come in and help remodel and redo to meet their needs. The other thing that it's been helpful with is even on the sell side for sellers. Sometimes when we have to help them get their properties ready for sale, they might need some assistance here or there.
Right.
And
Not everybody likes lime green paint, so
Right.
it is nice to maybe turn that into something neutral.
Right.
And before you get your paint roller out and try to do it yourself, because you don't want to nick the ceiling,
Yeah, right.
you can call Iverson Homes, call one of us, and we could send somebody over.
Right. And I think that's the whole part of being a team that's been really successful for us, because not only you and I bring different aspects to the business and help each other and help the clients through the processes, but we also have other people around us that end up providing us great support. So.
Yeah, absolutely.